and welcome to the Lizzabitty channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm trying to get you guys some content that I know you're going to enjoy. So as you can see from the title of this video, of all the countries I visited, which do I like best? Whew, this was hard. So this came from someone. They sent me an email, and I'm trying to oblige you all with certain topics that you're asking me about. I had to give this some thought because at different times in my life, I like different places here, different places there. And so, wow. I had to come up with a hard choice. So first, a little bit about me. Let me tell you. I have been on 6 continents. The last remaining continent is Antarctica. One day I am going to get there because I have to make the 7. It's like the 7 seals. I must complete it. So I am going to eventually get there, and I'm going to be excited about that because I would have made all 7. Now, in those continents, yes, there's things like wonders of the world that I want to visit and have visited. So I've done some of those as well. But in terms of which countries I like the best. So I think how I'm going to attack this is by going by continent, because that'd be better for me. That'd be better for me. Because remember, at different times, I like different places for different reasons. So for each continent, I'm going to give my top 2. So first, let's go with Mother Alkebulan. Okay, so in Mother Alkebulan right now, I still have a few more countries to visit on the continent. So right now, Cape Town, South Africa. And you may say, well, why? Just the scenery of the place, the ambiance of the Black people. I mean, melanin across the country, across South Africa, is beautiful. But in terms of just which city of all of them, I just love Cape Town. I like how you can look out into the water and you can see how the oceans actually meet, okay? I also like how you can look out into the water and you see Table Mountain. I love that. I mean, and I wouldn't call myself a super duper nature enthusiast. I never would call myself that. So for me, I guess I'm a bit biased in that regards, but maybe some nature enthusiasts and people who love to be outside may have different reasons for Cape Town, but for me, the people, the landscape, and all of the natural beauty that sits out, to me, makes Cape Town one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, been to, actually on earth. Wow, the people to me are just so beautiful. The people are so beautiful. So now, the second place on Mother Alkebulan, I'm only speaking now in terms of scenery. Zanzibar, Nungwi. Wow. Nungwi for me, I could have just decided at that point I was never going back to the life I knew. Just because the white sand beaches, how crystal clear the water was, the friendliness of the people as well, the good food, but the beaches were just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. The beaches were solidified everything for me. Everything. So, wow. Oh my goodness. I could rant and rave about Zanzibar, just the scenery in terms of the beaches to no end. But I will avail your ears of all of that. But my time there, I was in Zanzibar for like 9 days, 8 days, 9 days. I did not want to leave. I mean, I really did not want to leave. I didn't. They have these doors, these ancient doors that are so beautiful, that have been around forever. And it just, the culture behind it is just beautiful. Okay? So let's continue on. The next continent up is Asia. So, Asia. My two top places. The first one is Vietnam. Not train. All I can say is, again, the beaches, beautiful, beautiful. Although I'm not a big fan of Vietnamese food, the Vietnamese people were very nice to me, and the beaches in Nha Trang was the bomb. They were the bomb, okay? That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm sold on the beaches alone, all right? So the second place in Asia, Singapore. Why Singapore? Singapore is by far the most cleanest place I've ever visited. And I mean, I'm talking clean like you have never known. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So like Singapore and Malaysia, both in terms of cleanliness, but Vietnam too. See, Vietnam for me was so clean, you could actually, I could drop a plate of food and I'd be on the ground picking up my food. I mean, I know that sounds crazy. I know it does. However, it is the truth. It is the truth. So for me, it is just these two countries, Vietnam and Singapore, provided different things for me. Singapore opened my eyes up to all of the, I'm going to say this. It reminded me of, let's say, Dubai in excess, because they have like these serious, like the construction, the architecture of buildings and stuff. I feel like Dubai and Singapore are competing for all of this fancy stuff. I'll give you an example. Singapore has always had thermal imaging in their airports, whereas most of the airports now have adopted this after the pandemic or during the pandemic. We're still going on the pandemic, still during the pandemic. So they have always been, let's say, on the cutting edge for tech, stuff like that. The same as Dubai. Dubai has lots of firsts, lots. And you know what? That will be a good video for next time. All of the firsts for Dubai, and then that will open up your eyes to show you how they are always on the cutting edge with engineering and technology. So anyway, we're gonna move to Europe, okay? Let's move over to Europe. And my two favorite places for Europe, Cyprus. I love how quaint Cyprus is and the beautiful allure of their beaches. It seems a theme here. I know, I got a theme. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. My theme is beaches. I know, I'm so sorry. It sounds so, oh. However, the next city is not gonna be. So Cyprus, the beaches. No, it's not Paris, France, any of that. No, those are not my favorites by any stretch of the imagination. None. The second city on Europe, Switzerland. Because I am a funny eater with food, and I'm not very adventurous. In Switzerland, whatever they bring out, I'm going to eat. You have some of the best chefs known to the world that come out of Switzerland. The food, the chocolate, the food is just grandiose, okay? The food, the watches, the lushness of the country. So because I'm funny about food, Switzerland's gonna be at the top. Why? Because I can eat everything there. Everything. I'm eating it up. So there we are with those three. All right, so let's move on to Australia. What can I say about Australia? Actually, I like all of Australia simply because of the scenery and how each city is unique in its own way. So I can't really pick two out of there, okay? I can't really do that. But I like the lushness of Australia. Australia is not as green as New Zealand because New Zealand is bomb.com. But so I'm just for that one, I'm just going to say just everything, okay? Everything, everything, everything. Okay, so we've got Australia out the way. Overall for Australia. Got it? Now here we go. South America. Hey. I'm pretty sure you already know what my two tops are. I'm sure you do. Yeah. Buenos Aires, Argentina. I could eat very well there. I enjoyed the people. I enjoyed the shopping. The shopping. They've always called Buenos Aires the Paris of South America. I guess I could see that. But the shopping in Argentina is off the chain. They have so many talented local persons who probably have never had light shined on their work, be it in fashion or art, fine arts. But I enjoyed myself there. I enjoyed myself, and they have good local beer. Ooh, always go hand in hand with a good vacation. An ice cold beer. My second place is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Why? The people, in terms of the ones that came from Mother Acabulon, the beaches, and of course, the local beer. So the beaches there are beautiful. Copacabana. So much to see there. So much to see there. But the beaches, yes, I know I have a theme going on here. The beaches, the beaches, the beaches, the beaches. Oh, I know, the beaches. Again, I am biased to the beaches. Now, if someone asked me to give them something, let's say, excluding the beaches, that would be a different video. I will come back with it. If you want to know that, let me know. I'll come back with a different video for that, okay? So it's just, yeah, it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. So that was South America. Now we're going to move over to North America. North America, my most favorite places. Do I have a bias? Well, of course I do. There's so many places because of the food. I really can't just give you one. Like New Orleans, the food, the music. So I am a music person. I love live music. So anywhere I can get that with good food, I am as happy as a newborn baby that's suckling. Just serious. So, wow, it's so many cities. Like, I love San Francisco. I love being out that way, even though it gets a little chilly there. If you go out on Fisherman's Wharf, all of the restaurants, the food, in terms of New Orleans, again, the food. Wow, it's Chicago, again, the food. So see, the themes are different. Eating, 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 food, food, food. So, now, granted, there is one continent that I said I had not visited. So if I ever get there, which in this lifetime I want to get there, I want to get to Antarctica. But considering the light of what's happening right now, it's probably going to be more difficult than before. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share my videos. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, it would be great to learn something new about all of you who are watching my videos. And also, let me know what other content you would like to see. And yes, you can email me. You all do have my email address because I have been getting queries there. There's no problem. So, Lizzabitty out. Have a good day.